All right, I am re-recording this right now. This afternoon I gave out the final, and to say that it was met with displeasure would be an understatement, which is probably fair. I can give you a lot of reasons I was going to give this final, um, but it's not fair to people who have been coming to class every day and people who have been turning in assignments all the time. All right, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So what I'm telling you right now is for this final semester project, I'm going to change it right now in front of your very eyes. Now it's worth 25 points. It's still due, but two people have turned it in already, and it really doesn't take long to do it all. All right, forget about this video. Just forget it. But I will tell you, you will be doing one next semester. But I'll give you plenty of advance notice. So I'll blame myself for that. Let's just drop that. All right, to be honest with you, I'm sick of blaming myself, and I'm sick of taking blame for others. All right, so I do want you to take a look at this, but all you have to do is this. Go out and look at this thing on how to use render.com, and then grab your weather app and grab your movie app and basically deploy those both to render.com. All right, and that'll be worth 25 points. All right, and all right, so like I said, people weren't happy. I guess I don't blame them. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to work on another app, and I'm building the front end, I should say, right now. I hope to have it done by tomorrow. I'll go over it tomorrow. I will put it out on GitHub tomorrow, and we will go over it tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, we'll see if we can figure out how to convert that into a MERNstack app. All right. Hopefully that'll give everybody who is looking for what they weren't receiving what they want. All right. And I also mentioned in class today, and I'm going to say it again, you've all got course evaluations. If you want to wait until Thursday morning to fill them out to see how the rest of the class goes, that's totally your call. If you want to bash me, that's your call. If you want to bash the fact that we had no book, that's your call. And the only other thing I tell you is that I mentioned this to the people who attended the live session today, and that is this. Let me show you this real quick. That just remember, hey, say whatever you want to say about the instructor. That's totally fine. These were defined as being the 6 things we were supposed to go over in our class. Now, the use CSS and Bootstrap to design responsive websites, no. That was something we did in the AWD1111 class. Did we go through and use Node.js, Express.js, and modern JavaScript syntax, things like exports, imports, etc., to build web applications? I like to think we did. Second, develop web forms that post data to a server and retrieve results. I'd like to think when we built those APIs and we tested them with Postman, that's what we were doing. Use a database management system to persist, manipulate, and query user data. I had a long talk with Mr. Gudmested this morning, and we both are in the agreement that in the class from now on, when we teach the AWD1111 class, the one you're in now, we're not going to go over MySQL at all. All right, the only database stuff that we'll do will be NoSQL. In other words, we'll use MongoDB. That would be a better way to teach it. But I do like to think that we did use, in fact, we used 2 database management systems. Next, develop web APIs and use JavaScript AJAX calls to update web pages dynamically. Again, I like to think we did that. That dovetails into the next one with the use React, because we used Axios and we used Fetch. All right, you had examples of each one of those. And again, finally, the use React to create dynamic web pages. Those are the last 2 projects that we did. All right, that was the movie app, and that was the weather app. All right, again, I apologize if I ticked anybody off. That certainly was not my intention. All right, we will tomorrow. What I'm planning on doing, what I hope to be able to do, is get some kind of a front end out there. I will go over it, You're welcome to key, things in with me, etc. But I'll rebuild it, and then at the end of class, I will put it back out there as a GitHub repo. Then Wednesday, what I would be planning on doing would be taking this project that we're going to create, make a new folder, call it front end, and stick all the stuff we did tomorrow, I guess, in the front end folder, and then make another folder called back end and try to merge this. All right. I promise you I'll try to do the best I can. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for listening.